Their answer to Marmoush. INEOS plot move for 62 million striker to join Man Ut. 2 weeks into the January transfer window, it's no surprise that Manchester United has been consistently linked with new forwards to help Ruben Amorim build a team capable of success. Historically, the Red Devils have boasted a wealth of attacking talent, which has led the club to many triumphs, particularly under the legendary Sir Alex Ferguson. However, it has now been a decade since their last Premier League title, and Amorim, at 39 years old, is the next manager tasked with ending this long wait for league glory. He has already made a positive impact, including masterminding a victory over Arsenal in the FA Cup last weekend, even after playing for more than an hour with just 10 men. For Amorim to leave a lasting legacy at Old Trafford, he needs a star forward to lead the team to victory. And one name that has appeared on the club's radar in recent days is Juventus striker Dusan Vlahovic. According to Italian reports, Manchester United is closely monitoring Vlahovic's situation ahead of the transfer deadline in 2 weeks. The Serbian striker has reportedly caught the attention of United's ownership group, INEOS. However, United faces stiff competition from Arsenal and PSG, both of whom are also interested in securing his signature this month. This isn't the first time United has been linked with Vlahovic, but should a deal be struck, Amorim's side may consider offloading forward Joshua Zirkzee to make room for the former Fiorentina striker. Any potential deal could depend on another United target, Randal Kolo Muani, who is now expected to join Juventus on loan from PSG, clearing the way for Vlahovic to leave. The Serbian, who joined Juventus in January 2022, could be available for around 75 million, 62 million this window. With 12 goals so far in the 2024-25 season, Vlahovic could bring the same star quality to United as other Premier League-bound players. Why Vlahovic could be Amorim's version of Marmoush. Omar Marmoush has been a player constantly linked with a move to England following his impressive performances with Eintracht Frankfurt in the Bundesliga. The Egyptian forward was close to joining Nottingham Forest in the summer, but opted to stay with Frankfurt, where he has scored 14 goals in just 16 matches. Only Harry Kane has netted more in the Bundesliga this season. Reports now suggest that Marmoush has already agreed personal terms with Manchester City, and a deal could be completed soon, according to journalist Fabrizio Romano. While United may regret missing out on a talent as clinical as Marmoush, a move for Vlahovic could provide them with a similar attacking weapon. The Serbian could follow Marmoush to England, offering much-needed offensive firepower to both Manchester clubs, potentially intensifying the rivalry for years to come. Vlahovic has been hailed as one of the best strikers by former England coach Fabio Capello. Although he may have been outscored by Marmoush so far, Vlahovic offers a strong aerial presence, winning more aerial duels per 90 minutes and boasting a better success rate. These attributes would make him an ideal focal point for Amorim's attack. Additionally, he shares the same pass completion rate as Marmoush, making him well-suited for Amorim's system, which requires players to be comfortable with the ball at their feet in attacking positions. Despite the competition, securing a deal for Vlahovic could be vital for United as they aim to turn around their underwhelming start to the season. The Juventus striker has the potential to become the attacking threat that the club has lacked in recent months, making him an ideal candidate to lead their front line and perhaps serve as their own version of Marmoush in the Premier League. The European Championship-winning midfielder had been Liverpool's primary target for the summer transfer window, and for a long time, it appeared the club was finally on the brink of securing a deal. Liverpool triggered Zubimendi's release clause of 60 million, 51 million, and Real Sociedad were reportedly ready to confirm the agreement. However, complications arose with personal terms, and the move ultimately fell through. That said, there is another rising midfield talent at Sociedad, and according to a recent interview, reaching an agreement on personal terms for him would likely be far simpler. Bernat Turriente's strong ties to Liverpool. 22-year-old Bernat Turrientes is a promising Spanish midfielder who plays in both central and defensive midfield roles. After helping Spain win gold at the Olympics this summer, he is regarded as one of the brightest young stars in European football. At Real Sociedad, Turrientes benefits from learning alongside Zubimendi. And while Zubimendi rejected Liverpool in the summer, Turrientes has a deep admiration for the club. Potential superstar for Ruben Amorim could lead to departure of Old Trafford player. A move for a highly promising talent could present an opportunity for Ruben Amorim to acquire a future star, potentially leading to the end of one player's career at Old Trafford, following in the footsteps of another former standout. Why Esposito would be an ideal fit for Manchester United. Signing Esposito could push Joshua Zirkzee further down the pecking order, possibly resulting in the Netherlands international's departure to secure more playing time elsewhere. However, adding the Italian youngster to the squad would be an exciting prospect for Manchester United fans, as he's already shown his abilities and has significant potential to develop further. In Serie B this season, Esposito has averaged 2.7 progressive passes per 90 minutes and 7.1 touches inside the opposition's box. His performances have caught the eye of talent scout Jacek Kulig, who described him as a big talent. Esposito also wins 5.7 aerial duels per 90 minutes and takes 3.4 shots per game, underlining his prowess in attacking situations. Kulig has even compared him to former United star Zlatan Ibrahimovic, a bold statement given Ibrahimovic's legendary career. This comparison is a testament to Esposito's potential, as his 6'2" frame and aerial ability are similar to Zlatan's, and he has the flair to produce moments of magic that could excite United supporters. A move for a young talent like Esposito certainly carries some risk, especially with a $25 price tag, but his statistics demonstrate his substantial quality. If United can offload Zirkzee, they could secure Esposito at a favorable price, making it a risk worth taking, especially given the lack of form from their current attacking players in the 2024-25 season. Leeds United's quiet window may see French club eye new signing. Leeds United has had a relatively quiet transfer window so far, but this could change as a French club is reportedly interested in signing a player who only recently joined Elland Road, according to new reports. With the January transfer window notoriously difficult for completing deals, and Daniel Farke's previous reluctance toward mid-season signings, it's no surprise that Leeds have yet to make any moves. However, with over 2 weeks left in the window, plans could shift, and Leeds may be forced into the market if they lose any players. While Leeds has been linked with potential new arrivals, including Bali Mumba, a defender currently at Plymouth Argyle, and Jada Villa from Portuguese side Leiria, there is also the possibility of an outgoing transfer. Reports from Jeunes Footeux suggest that Paris FC is interested in signing Joshua Guilavogui, who joined Leeds in October as a free agent. The French club's interest is considered ambitious, but they see Guilavogui as a key addition to their midfield as they aim for promotion to League One by the end of the season. Guilavogui, who has made 10 appearances for Leeds since his arrival, could be seen as a vital asset for Farke. Standing at 6'2", his physicality and versatility would be valuable to Leeds, especially if injuries or suspensions hit the squad. Liverpool I-50 Marmoush, warrior who could be Slot's Gakpo signing. Liverpool's lead at the top of the Premier League has recently been reduced, and while Arsenal's win against Tottenham Hotspur has made things more interesting, the Reds still maintain a 4-point advantage with a game in hand. Arne Slot's side has been excellent this season, and although the title race is far from over, it would be unwise to assume Liverpool will pull ahead uncontested before January ends. Liverpool must act quickly on this one, especially considering their successful history of integrating winter signings into the first team. Given that Gakpo was previously a target for Manchester United, much like Gomes, there's an even greater urgency to ensure he's added to Liverpool's squad. When Gakpo left PSV Eindhoven for Liverpool, he was just 23, the same age Gomes is now. Since joining, he has been a crucial attacking force in Ruben Amorim's system, scoring 12 goals and providing 4 assists in 30 appearances across all competitions this season. The Netherlands international has earned praise as Liverpool's man for the big occasion, as noted by reporter Beth Lindop. While he may not match Mohamed Salah's prolific scoring, Gakpo has proven himself indispensable, particularly in the club's title chase. The prospect of strengthening their midfield with a player who fits Amorim's style of play would be a huge blow to Manchester United, a club that has faced plenty of setbacks in the market over the past decade. Liverpool's scouting network, however, has been reliable, making it all the more painful for United fans to see such a talent slip through their fingers. While it remains uncertain if Gomes is ready for a move, The evidence from his performances at Molineux suggests he could be a game-changing addition to Liverpool's squad. It would be a smart acquisition, adding depth to their midfield with a player who can thrive under the right conditions. Chelsea pursue striker. Amid Nkunku transfer talks with Bayern Munich, recent reports indicate that Chelsea is looking to sign a striker capable of scoring 40 goals a season, as manager Enzo Maresca seeks to strengthen his attacking options. This comes as speculation mounts that Bayern Munich is targeting Christopher Nkunku as a key addition to their squad. Nkunku, who has scored 13 goals in 28 appearances across all competitions for Chelsea this season, has found himself in a bit-part role in the Premier League under Maresca, with the majority of his goals coming in cup matches. His frustrations with his lack of consistent playing time have reportedly led to Bayern's interest, with Vincent Kompany sensing an opportunity to lure the Frenchman to the Bundesliga. Sky Sports' Florian Plettenberg has reported that Nkunku has already agreed to personal terms with Bayern, and a transfer to the German club now looks increasingly likely. Chelsea is said to want around £65 million for the forward, so if Bayern is serious about securing a deal, they will need to meet that asking price before the transfer window closes. There are also rumors that Chelsea could explore a swap deal, with Bayern's versatile striker Mathys Tel potentially heading to Stamford Bridge. The 19-year-old has had limited game time under Kompany this season, and reports suggest that Tel might be open to a move to Chelsea. Sky Sports discuss Mathys Tel's potential move to Chelsea. Tel, who can play as a center forward or on either wing, would offer Maresca a versatile option in attack, similar to Nkunku. Sky Sports has confirmed that Chelsea has made contact with Bayern about a potential deal for the young Frenchman. The panel members were full of praise for Tel's potential, noting his physical presence, pace, and mobility, which have made him a threat primarily on the left-hand side. One panel member remarked, "He's seen as one of the best young strikers in Europe. He's mobile, has good pace, and his physical presence allows him to play centrally or on the wing." However, with Harry Kane firmly established as Bayern's first-choice striker after his high-profile move, Tel has struggled to find consistent minutes this season. Last year, he was a reliable option off the bench for Thomas Tuchel, but his opportunities have been limited in the current campaign.